Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I want to talk about stalkers, but I want some of the stalkers to get here first. I'm trying to find a picture. Gary, what picture should I post while I'm talking? A picture of me, a picture of the dogs, picture of us. Picture of us.
Us.
Okay.
It's always us. Never just you. Okay?
Oh, okay. Right on.
Make me fucking smack the shit out of you today.
Yeah. Yeah, he does that. Hold on, I'm looking for a picture. We need more pictures of us, Gary. We don't have enough.
We don't need them.
Well, I need it right now. Looking. Oh, how about a family photo? How about this picture?
It's fun.
You like it?
Yeah, it's
Remember that picture?
Yeah.
Anyways, no, dear, you gotta turn that off. I'm alive, baby. Angie, good morning. You just woke up. Yeah, me too, kinda. I slept in. But to be fair, I peopled yesterday, so yeah.
You did good.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
I did good, and Shadow did good too.
Mm-hmm.
She was really good with all the people and all the hubbub going about.
And I was depressed.
And Gary was depressed, and he's still depressed. Gary, I'm sorry you're depressed. Mm-hmm. I want to talk about Angie, you were there, you saw it, about Ray 1. I want to talk about how there are people that stalk us and take screenshots and go into their little discords to talk about us, which I find very interesting because they're doing it on a platform that we don't follow. So they're irrelevant. They're irrelevant until they bring themselves to the forefront. So I don't think about those people unless they interact with me. And they were interacting with me last night. So what I'm talking about is I went to JC's last night and Ray 1 came up and started talking about my live stream from yesterday, which I took that down. I don't leave all the time. The only live streams I leave up is if there's no drama in them. It's just a typical boring stream. If there's drama, I usually take it down. But I took that one down because CB came was drama, and I don't want to leave that shit up. So Ray said that someone sent him a screen from my live stream with a description about it, and then he showed it in chat as an avatar. And I'm thinking to myself, we have stalkers. Me and Lady Venom, whenever we go live, someone is either watching us or recording us or screenshotting us and then taking it to their little Discord to report to the other people. Like, what kind of life is this? Go do your own thing. Stop stalking us. Surely that's productive that you can do that is people. Like, there gotta be something that in life that interests you. Making fun of people. What is wrong with you people? Honest to God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't sit around here and make fun of them. Sure. Like, it's not, they don't matter to me.
Honestly, people.
Honestly. So anyways. Also, if you're from my chat community, Ray 1 said that he got brought back into the fold of gang of cyber bullies. So that's go. I wouldn't be surprised if they're here now lurking, because Ray seems to never miss anything that goes on my live streams, interestingly enough. So he's either lying to me and he didn't get a screenshot. He's actually watching all of my live streams, which I would believe, actually. He seems like a stalker. Or someone sent him a screenshot for him to, I don't know, hurt me with. Either way, get a life, find a hobby. Can I interest you in fitness by chance? Because use that in your life. Some of you guys are like not in shape at all. And I find that finding interests in life that are beneficial, like dieting and working out, or, you know, feeding your mind, learning new things, is way better than, I don't know, harassing people. Don't you think? Better yourself. That's why we're here on this planet, to learn and grow. How can you learn and grow if you're stagnant in your hatred of people? I'll smoke you in a foot race. Oh, I'm sure you would. Epicsburg. Tom Space, you're here for all the drama. Don't lie to yourself. I'm drinking an energy drink, and then I'm going to walk my dogs. This is the thing I do on YouTube anymore these days. I used to do unboxings, and I could unbox things for you. I just feel like no one cares about that. I have like several boxes today I could unbox. I have a box from Bath and Body Works because they had a sale. I have a box of parrot toys because they had a sale. And Phoenix is like, will you just open the toys already? Because I have a parrot, if you guys are new here. I have a... your husband and dog are twins. Which dog? They're all adorable. If your point is that they're all adorable, then yes, I agree. They're all very cute. Hello, Shane. Your dog looks like mine. Which one? I cannot see your avatar, so if it's in your avatar, my apologies, but it's very tiny and I can't see it. That's my parrot, by the way. It's making all that racket. And he's saying, open the box of toys, woman. Give me the toys you bought me. I will. That's his drill sound. He's very good at mimicking. He's an African gray. Angie, that's awesome. Go to the gym. What are you going to do at the gym today? I'm not going to go to the gym today myself. I don't feel like leaving the house today. But I am going to walk my dogs 1.5 miles, and then I'm going to get on the floor, put my ankle weights on and my resistance band, and I'm going to do some bicycle crunches, which are excellent for your abs. Trust me, when I do them, I feel it the next couple days. Cardio is good. I mean, I like cardio, but I don't do intense cardio myself. The most cardio I really do is just walking. Only because intense cardio, I feel like I'm going to pass out because my heart rate gets really high and I don't want to pass out. Give me an exercise, I'll do them. Well, I say cardio is great and it burns exercise, or it burns that energy, it burns calories, but I would also incorporate some resistance training, Angie, especially if you're going to go to the gym. If you're going to go to the gym and you're only doing the treadmill, you're not getting the benefits of the gym. You know, start getting on those machines. Oh, burpees. Go fuck yourself, Epicsburg. I can't do burpees. When I first started this fitness thing of mine, I tried burpees. I thought I was going to die. Fuck burpees. Fuck mountain climbers. You can have all of those things. I'm not going to do them. What I do... And I'm 44. I'm a 44-year-old woman. I do, I walk my dogs. I walk at work. I get steps in at work. For cardio, for burning calories, whatever. When I go to the gym, I just lift weights. And I don't even do free weights at this point in time. I just do the machines. Prison style. What is prison style? What type of dog is the big one? The big one is an English Mastiff. Oh, burpees hurt like a mother. Yes. You look 24. Well, thank you. I don't feel 24. I feel like maybe 64 some days, but yeah. And I've noticed that putting some pounds back, Phoenix, for fuck's sakes, putting some weight back on, I feel it. I feel like I put weight back on, and I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. So I've been very transparent with my progress. And have you guys ever seen anyone choke a bird before? Phoenix, you're this close. You're this close, bro. I don't even remember what I was saying. See what you did to me, Phoenix? You stinker. Anyways, if they're just now getting here, I wanted to say hello to the lurkers from CFF that stalk me and Lady Venom when we go live. I hope you're getting your screenshots that you want in order to talk shit about us privately. Okay, my dog is a what? Mastiff cross Great Dane and Hound. A Bullarb. A Bullarb, is that what it's called? So it's a mix with a fancy name, a weird name. That's like these doodles you see these days. It's not a mixed dog. It's a Bernedoodle. It's not a mixed dog. It's an Aussie doodle. No, it's a mix, which is fine. Mixes can be really cool. I used to have a Doxy Poo. I used to have a Dachshund Poodle mix, and he was one of the best dogs ever. He lived to be 14, and he had the coolest hair. He was brindle, and he didn't have an undercoat, so he had like only one kind of hair. Like, you know, like a Yorkie. They don't have like two different types of fur. They only have one, like hair. But his hair was like fuzzy but straight, and it was brindle. It was just crazy, his hair. I used to put his hair up in a mohawk and shit like that. Bullarb, Australia pig hunting dog. I've never heard of that, Shane. That's cool, though. It sounds like a big dog. I don't care what kind of dogs they are, as long as they're healthy. Like, what I don't like seeing is dogs that are bred so badly that, like, they can't breathe. You know, like bulldogs or French bulldogs or pugs. They're trying to get, like, breeders are trying to bring back pugs with a longer snout to be recognized by the AKC so they could show them, so they could breathe better. Because, you know, breathing is important. And so while I do like pugs, like, they're cute and everything with the smushed face, it really does affect them, like, their life. Why are we breeding animals that can't even survive without human intervention? Because, like, bulldogs, they have to have a C-section in order to give birth, because their heads and their bodies as puppies are so wide because of the way they're made. They wouldn't survive in the wild, right? If they can't survive in the wild, they really shouldn't be here, because that means there's something wrong. Nature said, this isn't right. And humans are like, well, hold my beer. You know, they're like, wait, I'm going to make it so it happens, even though it's not right. A lot of these extreme breeds, though, they have issues their whole life. Like, dachshunds have really long backs, and they have back problems. Have you ever looked at German Shepherds? Yeah, a really well-bred German Shepherd has, like, the conformation. But in order to get to there's a lot of mistakes that happen in the process. And those are little lives. Little lives that their back is roached, which is like a hump. And their back legs are really messed up. And sure, we can breed them well, but in the process, we're breeding all these guys that are rejects, and they have to suffer because of human intervention. Hello, Jay Johnson. He's 50 kilograms and spoiled rotten. He's never slept outside in his life. Oh, yeah, my dogs, I don't have outside dogs. I don't agree with that. And especially having a solitary outside dog, because dogs are social creatures. They're pack animals. So to take a dog, put it outside and put them in solitude is cruel, in my opinion. The little dog in this picture, he sleeps next to me in bed under the covers. And the big dog, she'll come lay on the bed, but then she gets down because we have a king size bed, but she wants to spread out. So she likes to hang out with us for a little bit, and then she gets down and lays, you know, comfortably on her own. All right, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm gonna take you guys for a dog walk. Just bear with me while I put some clothes on, and then I'll turn the cam on and we'll go. I just need some pants, really, and some socks. Big stretch, Titus. All right, sit you guys down. I need pants. I need pants. I'll just wear these. This'll work. Now, the only shitty thing is that when I walk up my hill, sometimes I lose connection, which is why usually when I walk up, I do a dog walk, I just start at the top of the hill where I'm connected. So today, I'm gonna see if I lose connection or not, and if I do, I'll just start a new live. Shadow, you want to go for a walk, honey? I'm going to take the ducks for a walk. As soon as I can find my shoes. Where the fuck are my shoes? I don't know where they are. Ah, okay, here they are. Hiding. What noise was that? When is this guy coming to pick this porta potty up? Oh, we have it for an extra day? Wow. We have a porta potty here. Yeah, might as well, huh? Just gotta use that instead. Yes, Titus, we're going. Yes, we're gonna go for a walk. You wanna go for a walk? Hey, baby. Okay, don't kick your feet. It's alright. You guys ready to go for a walk? Yeah. Hang on. I'm putting on my shoes. Give me a minute. Holy balls, dude. You sound like a gremlin. Will you quit kicking your feet? Holy balls, dude. Okay. You guys ready? Let's go. I'm just gonna leave my hair down. I'm not even gonna put my hair up. No, don't take that. Sometimes my dogs try to take toys with them, but they always just end up leaving them on the ground out there. Go outside. And then it ruins them. We have indoor toys and we have outside toys. All right, let me turn the cam on and we'll see if we lose connection or whatever. We had a party last night. There's your pig cooker, excavator. We had a fire. We had a giant log that we set on fire. We had cornhole games. We had a live band. Yeah. This was all cars parked. But I didn't stream it because, you know, privacy. I don't want to invade people's privacies that showed up. Anyways, it's not too bad out today. It's still hot, but like, I live in Pennsylvania, and next week it's actually going to go down to a low of 50. So summer is wrapping it up. Beautiful looking day today, though, that's for sure. Nature is slowly deciding to take this truck from us. Guys, come on, let's go. Get up here. Oh, you're in Australia? That's cool. Yeah, you have like the opposite weather. I know a couple people that live in Australia. This hill's a bitch. If I don't talk too much, it's because it's a bitch. Come on, Shadow. Titus, let's go. Come on. I've been eating too much cake. I'm not gonna lie. I can say no to cake unless it's whipped frosting, and then I'm doomed. Buttercream, I can say no to. Here he comes. Come on, Titus. Let's go, buddy. Hello, Jimmy Brownett. With all the food memes. Yeah, it's a nice place, right, Shane? I hunt, and I hunt around here. There's deer here that I go for. We have white-tailed deer. I don't know what Australia is like, but I get to know the deer around here, and they're very routine oriented. So I know their patterns, and there's a lovely ape in this area, and I see him occasionally. There's a short of him on my channel, and I'm gonna have my eye on him until the time comes. I've definitely been sliding on the diet though. I've been choosing convenience over health, which is never good. Then, you know, stress, and then of course all the birthdays this month. And yeah, it's affected me, and I need to get back on track. I did weigh myself live yesterday, which is brave if you ask me, because I know I've not been making the best choices. But I said from the beginning when I started this whole like fitness journey that I would always be transparent and I would share the ups and downs. And I know in this world where people have like no attention span, people want to watch the shorts, right? They want to see a person that was super fat and then the transformation into fit. Well, yeah, that's lovely and everything, but there's the time in between, and that's what I'm sharing. I'm sharing the day-to-day. I'm sharing how you get there or don't get there. The shorts are lovely. I watch them. I appreciate them. I love seeing people transform their bodies and their minds. But I like to just show you the day-to-day. And right now, I am regressing, which is bad. And the thing is, you know, we're human beings and we're not machines. Sometimes we fail. Sometimes we lose track or we lose sight of the goal, and that's okay. And that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm saying, look, those transformation shorts are great, but they don't show you the ups and downs. They just show you the end result. And it's not even an end result, because that is a lifestyle change forever. Once you stop doing those things that got you there, you're going to go right back to where you were. So I'm here to say it's okay to fuck up, get back up and try again. Don't give up. That's the point. Do not give up if you fail. Just dust yourself off and do it over again. And eventually you will see results. You just have to be patient with yourself, and don't think about those shorts, because those people had that same struggle. They just don't share it. And I share it. I'm sharing it. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's show people the good, the bad, and the ugly, shall we? And right now we're in the ugly state, but it's okay, because I'm here to say that the first thing is you got to figure out, like, where is the problem? Why are we not getting better? Why are we either staying stagnant or why are we regressing? That's step number one. And I already know it's always good to be self-aware, right? And I already know where my issues lay, and that's the diet. And also skipping the gym too many times for whatever reasons that come up. So yeah, that's first step. Second step is to, you know, formulate a new plan. I'm getting to the point where, because see, I have a partner that is not on the same page as me as far as like diet is concerned. And that makes it difficult, because for me personally, and everyone's different, I know this, but for me personally, I am good with my diet as long as it's not in my home. I'm okay. I'm not going to get in my car when I have munchies and go out and get something. I'm just going to eat whatever's at home. But when my husband, and it's not his fault or anything, but when he brings junk food home, I can only say no so many times before I'm like, you know, I cave. And I don't want to throw away his food, right? That's not cool. But also, that's my problem. That's the problem I seem to be having at the moment. So either I need to get him on page with me or lock his food up or something, because I don't have the willpower sometimes. I do at times, but I don't always. But never give up, never surrender. Goonies never die, okay? No sugar or bread. Yeah, do you know how addicting sugar is? Do you know that they studied the addiction of sugar in mice, in lab mice? And the couple things about that. First, mice will choose sugar over cocaine or crack. I can't remember which one it was. An addictive illicit drug. And two, they studied rats, I think it was, not mice, but rats maybe, that one group of rats they fed a very healthy, like Mediterranean type style diet, and the other set of rats they fed them the Western American high sugar, high fat diet. And what they found was that the healthy diet rats, they would put them in water, so they were swimming, and they would put a little platform in the water, so the rats had to find the platform to get out of the water, right? The healthy rats found the platform quickly, and they got on the platform to stop swimming. The unhealthy diet rats could not find the platform, and even when they found the platform, they didn't realize they had to get on it to stop swimming. And that's basically saying your diet makes you stupid. So choose a healthy diet to keep your brain functions at a good level. And if you choose a shitty diet, just expect to be stupid, basically. Everything has sugar. Bread has sugar. There are certain dog foods that have sugar. They put sugar in fucking everything. Why? Because it's addictive and it dumbs people down. It makes them easy to control. I mean, let's be honest. It sells, it's cheap, and it can control. You can end up having control over people over time. And that's basically where we're headed. If you've never seen the movie Idiocracy, it is a movie from the early 2000s with Luke Wilson. And it's a comedy, and it's a stupid comedy, but it makes a very valid point, and I think that's where we're headed in life. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It is a statement piece as well as a comedy. Some people go with the like the keto diet, no carbs. I don't personally agree with that diet. I understand the theory, you know, no carbs, then you're not going to store the fat and whatnot. But I also think a healthy, balanced diet is important. And with keto, there's a lot of fruit you can't eat. You can't have any carbs. You have to have very minimal carbs, and I just don't see that working for me. Although, the best thing is to have lower carbs. So I got to get back to that, I think. But I'm never going to like say I can't eat fruit. I love fruit. Don't take that away from me too. Don't get me wrong, I love chocolate. Yeah, of course. I need chocolate certain times of the year, okay? But chocolate has been turned into like regular, like straight cocoa from the plant is actually pretty good for you. But what did we do to it? We added milk, we added sugar, we added all this bad stuff to it, so it tastes more palatable. But you know, by doing that, we make it so unhealthy. Oh wait, you didn't say chocolate. You said Coca-Cola. See, I can't see. Like I don't have my glasses on. I could do without soda. I don't drink very much soda. I used to drink soda a lot, or pop, or whatever you call it. I used to drink it a lot. I think if anyone is going to try to get their diet in shape, the first thing is to axe the pop. Don't drink pop. Pop is horrible for you. There's no redeeming qualities to pop at all. It's a lot of it, like the brown pop, like Pepsi and Coke, they have caramel coloring in it. And they have found the caramel coloring, which makes it brown, very not good for you. But besides that, a lot of sugar. So much sugar because it's so citric. It's so acidic. It's got that carbonation in it, which gives it a bitter taste. So to offset that, they have to put in a lot of sugar to make it, you know, tasty. Have you ever had like a what's it called, carbonated water, like Buble or Bubble or whatever it's called, or LaCroix? That stuff is nasty. I don't know how anyone drinks it, but it's that bitter taste in it from the carbonation. When I do drink soda, I don't drink a lot of it. I typically only drink it with like really greasy food, like, which I also shouldn't be eating, but I do. So like if I eat fast food, Popeyes is my weakness. I will get a soda. I don't finish it, but I'll get a clear soda like Sprite or something like that. Why? Because less caffeine, no caramel coloring, that kind of stuff. You only drink rainwater? Seriously, do you catch your own rainwater? That's really cool, actually. I try to choose water, just not rainwater, but just regular water. And I've been doing pretty good with that. Soda is once in a while, just with greasy stuff. Definitely not to quench your thirst. I don't think it does. I don't think soda really quenches thirst. I think it just makes you want to drink more soda. Come on. Don't you have rainwater tanks out there? I mean, I've heard about it, I've read about it, but I'm not into it. I'm not gonna, it's not an interest of mine at the moment. I have too many other interests at the moment to even consider catching my own rainwater. But I do drink water more than anything else. My only other thing I really drink a lot of, which is bad, is energy drinks, which, yes, I'm aware how bad they are. I drink Ghost, so it doesn't have sugar in it. How do you get water? Well, I have 2 wells. I think only one works, though, at the moment. But that's for my running water. I don't drink it. My animals don't drink it. They can drink it. They do drink it. But I get their water from a spring. It's a different spring than my well water. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to explain. But the dogs, we have jugs that we fill with spring water. And the spring is not far from here. And that's what the dogs, the cats, and the parrot and the people drink. Hello, Paolo. No, this is not a park. This is just my backyard. I don't own it, but this is what's behind my home. These are quad trails in the woods. And I walk my dogs on them. And I just live stream it and talk to the chat. That's what I do these days. I might do an unboxing at the end of this video. I don't know, or maybe I'll do a separate one. I don't really want to be in the video. Maybe I'll just show the box itself and see if anyone cares. Probably not. But there are a couple boxes I have that I could unbox. I'll either do it after this or I will do a separate video or so. I don't know, something. I have like no content on my channel these days other than streaming my dog walks and talking to you guys. Yeah, it's a natural spring. A lot of people drink from this spring and they test it all the time. It is good shit. And I am wearing a shirt today. I'm going to show it. If any of you guys want to screenshot it, because I have stalkers. I have people that stalk me on the internet and record me and then talk shit about me behind scenes, which is, you know, so fun. So if you guys want to see, I do wear shirts. And today's shirt I got from a friend on YouTube. And She used to wear this shirt. This is a friend of mine's shirt. She sent it to me because of my channel name, and it is a very comfortable shirt. So shout out to Kim for sending me this. I love this shirt. It's very comfy. I do wear shirts. I don't just wear sports bras on my channel. Just depends on the day. So if you guys got your screenshots, I hope so. It is a jungle. Okay, if you guys are watching and you're going to come back in the winter, remember this, okay? It's a freaking jungle out here, yeah? There's just green everywhere. I'm going to take you guys on a walk in the middle of winter, and you're going to see what a change this place looks like in winter. It's beautiful. When it's freshly laid snow, the only problem with winter walks is the little dog is so short and his paws are so small that he gets cold very quickly. So I used to have a sling I'd put him in. I don't know if I still have it. I might order a new one. I don't know. He's just a little bit too big for it. So I'll see what I can do. But if I take you guys for winter walks, I might have to carry his ass because he can't do it, which is okay, you know. But the big dog loves snow. So, I mean, look, he's going to get lost in the forest. Look at this. Titus, what are you doing, honey? See, he's too short. Hello, X-War. You don't look overweight at all, mate. You look fit. Yeah, well, okay, so Shane, you weren't here from like the beginning of my fitness journey, and I was technically obese. I wasn't huge. I've seen lots of much bigger people than me get way fitter than me, and I applaud them, and I follow some people's journeys on here as well to give me motivation. But I did lose some weight, really drastically changed what I look like everywhere, my face, my body shape, everything. And I just want to make sure I don't slide back into that, right? So it's good when people check me and say, hey, look, you're gaining weight, you look chubby. Okay, cool, because nobody in my real life will tell me this. So I depend on these haters and even just people that follow me to tell me these things, because sometimes you don't see it because it's so what's the word? It happens so slowly. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Look at this bug. What is this? Some kind of moth? I don't know. There are bears. Where I live, there are black bears. There is a whole playlist on my channel of the black bears that I've run into in my yard when I was able to capture them on film. Record them. I have never seen black bears in this trail, but I know they're here. And I hope I never run into them, but if I do, I hope I'm live streaming it at least, so I could share that with you guys. I have run into lots of things in the woods while live streaming. Deer, obviously, snakes, people, drones. You never know what you're gonna get. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but my dogs do not wear collars or leashes. Where did your sister go? Did she go home? Sometimes the Mastiff, oh, I see her. She gets impatient and she's like, hurry up. Stop talking, more walking. And there gets to be a point where Shadow, come. Come here, Shadow. Let's see if she comes. She probably won't. She's an asshole. Come here, Shadow. It gets to a point where she'll just run home. She doesn't run away. She just goes home. But not yet. Come here, guys. Come on, babies. Come. She's coming. Shadow, come here, honey. Come here. What a good girl. Look at my pretty girl. Oh, you're so precious. You're so precious. Where did you find the ball? Did you find a ball you left in the woods from before? Probably. Good girl. I love her. She's such a girl. I raised her from a puppy. When I brought her home, she was smaller than her head is now. When I brought her home, she was smaller than the Chihuahua. And now look at her. Now she's my size. We're about the same weight. Her head comes up to, let's see. Her head comes up, almost up to like my hips. Like my hips right here. She's tall. She's a pretty girl, huh? Yeah, see, I'm a good girl. I gotta be careful with that stupid flip button because it's right where I sometimes land my thumb. And I don't really care if I show myself, but then I get accused of like, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Jealous bitches are just gonna be jealous bitches. What can I say? People that hate themselves or aren't happy with certain things in their life, instead of taking that energy and like doing something about it, like bettering themselves in whatever aspect that may be, whether it's financial, whether it's a romantic thing, whether it's a physical thing, like health-wise or, you know, attractiveness, whatever that is. I see that human beings are jealous and lazy. So instead of getting up, being productive, and doing the thing that they want better in their lives, they just sit on the internet and hate on people that have what they want. And I'll never understand that, ever. I have people I follow on social media that I even talk to, and we motivate each other in whatever aspect. Some of it's, for me personally, like, for me, it's spiritual and physical. So we feed off each other's motivations, which is great. And that's healthy and that's positive. But I also have negative energy aimed my direction over people that have what I want, and instead of going out and doing it themselves, they choose to fixate on people on the internet and hate on them because they don't have what they have. What a waste of energy. What? And not only just energy, but negative energy, low frequency, you know? I'll never get it. And people don't understand when I say that I like to fight. I like to fight in chat rooms when I'm working out with my haters, because I take that negativity, I take the hatred, I take what the feelings that it gives me personally, and I put it into physical action. And I work it out physically. And then I feel better. And I've gotten done what I wanted to get done. Meanwhile, they're still stuck in their cycle of hatred. I've moved on. I've finished my workout. I'm going to go see my husband, my animals. I'm going to have a good night or a good day or whatever. Those people are stuck. And I guess they don't know how to get out of it. I don't know. Do I carry bear spray? No, I usually carry a gun. I know it's a 380. I always want to say a 308. It's a 380. It's similar to a 9mm. I don't use bear spray because I'm afraid that I'll spray myself or the dogs. I'd rather just shoot a gun. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Terry. Terry, how's your face? I saw you at Lady Venom's, but I wasn't going to say anything, but hopefully you're healing well, I hope. I'm trying to promote energy that's positive. I'm trying to promote energy that's motivational, not just for other people, but for myself as well. And I'm trying to figure out why people are stuck in their cycle of hate and why they don't change it for themselves and better themselves, because they're capable. Every single person that hates on me, for whatever their reasons are, it's because they're missing something in their life. I know it. You don't have to tell me, like, I know. And I have to ask myself, why don't they, whatever they're unhappy with, why don't they work on that? Instead of, hating people. But I think honestly, it just comes down to being lazy at the end of the day. And it's not just physical. I mean, spiritual, mentally, all of it. They're lazy. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to put in the work it takes to get to where they want to be. So they'd rather take the easy road and just hate people. And that's not just talking about my haters. That's talking about all haters. All of them. They're lacking something in their life that makes them unhappy. And listen, I have times where I'm unhappy. I have times where I'm in a funk. I mean, I'm a human, right? But at the end of the day, I count my blessings. And they should too. Count your blessings. Turn your negativity into something good and positive. I made a mistake in the past, I guess. I mean, I don't even know if it's a mistake, but whenever I'm in this chat community, right? And whenever people would get doxxed, because for whatever reason, I choose to surround myself with some horrible people to get to the good people. There are good people in my chat community, but there are horrible people too. And regardless of if we block each other or not, they're still there watching. And they dox people. They put out their information, their name, their phone number, their address, whatever, their work, everything. So when it happened to me, I was like, okay, what can I do to turn this around? How can I make this a better thing? How can I turn this negative action into something positive? So what I did was, whenever people would get doxxed, I would send them a little gift from Amazon. Not from me personally, not from my home, but from, a trusted source. So they knew I wasn't tampering with it. It was just goodwill intentions, right? I'm sorry this happened to you, but just know that it doesn't have to be a bad thing. So here's something good, right? And I would try to tailor it to whoever got doxxed. So one lady got doxxed and I sent her pets some gifts, some toys. One lady got doxxed and I sent her blankets. One guy got doxxed and I sent him some home decor. Just one guy got doxxed and I sent him a skull mug. Whatever I thought they would like. Just something little, nothing crazy. And then two women were mad at me for it. They said I was invading their privacy. And I was like, they're right. They are right. I guess I didn't think of it that way. So I stopped doing it. But my intention was always purely good. It was never to be any way negative. I thought I was doing something kind and positive. And the people that complained about it, the two people that complained about it, are the most self-loathing people and miserable people that I have ever met on the internet. And that's why they would turn a positive action into something negative, because they themselves are so negative. And they try to turn it around on me. And it's are you serious? If someone does something to you in kindness and you try to turn it into something bad, that says more about you than anything. And the two people that did try to turn it around on me in their own lives are very, very miserable. And, it took me a while to figure that out, but I did. I got there. All right, Angie, have a good workout. When I get home, I'm going to work out at home. I'm going to do some ab crunches. I'm going to do some ab workouts in general in my home, because I don't feel like going out today. I will probably be going to the gym this week after work, just because it's convenient for me, because I'm already out and about, And sometimes, when I'm at home, I will get up and just go to the gym just because. But a lot of times, my routine is, oh, I'm already out. Let's go, That's my mentality on that. And Ashley, I'm glad you got your workout in. That's awesome. No excuses, you guys. Let's go. Let's do the thing. embrace the suck. No one said it was going to be a comfortable journey. This stream may not get a lot of views, but I think I might keep it up just because if my haters missed it, I want them to catch it, you know? Like, I'm talking to all haters in general, not just them, but in general. Turn something bad into something good. Do it. Do it for yourself. Stop hating on people and wasting that energy. It's not going to do you any good. Hating on someone is not going to bring you anything good, I promise you. It's just going to promote more hatred. I need to build up my strength in my legs. I struggle to do a full squat. Ashley, do you use machines? Like, do you go to the gym? Your legs should be the strongest part of you because you're a woman, and that's usually where we are the strongest, is our legs. I don't do squats. I have a squat machine, and it puts you in a position to target the muscles correctly. I haven't used it in a while though. Maybe I'll use it today. I don't know. But I'm always worried that my form is bad. So I'm always worried to do free things, like free weights. That's why I always kind of stick to the machines, because I know at least it's putting me in the proper position for the most part. I mean, you can still screw up a machine for sure, but at least I'm kind of where I should be. Whereas free weights, I'm always worried that I might hurt myself. You know, I was reading about scoliosis because I have it a bit, and they say don't lift heavy weights. And I'm like, oh shit. But my scoliosis isn't bad, you know. A lot of people have a touch of it, and I'm just worried because of it that maybe I could hurt myself. So I'm always just keeping that in the back of my mind. You don't go to a gym? Well, you definitely got to build up your legs. Calves are really easy to do, by the way. If you want to work out your calves at home, it's super simple. Just find like a step. I do this at home sometimes when I can't get to the gym and use their calf machine. And I just use my body weight. And just put the front half of your foot on the step. Let the back half of your foot hang off the step. And then basically just do this. Just do that. Go down as low as you can, then pull yourself up and do them over and over and over again. And you will feel it. My rule is I do 3 sets of everything. At the very least, I do 3. Sometimes 4, kind of depends, but 3 for sure. We finding any snakes? Any snakes? I don't think we saw any snakes this year over here. This is like the snake tree, because I only call it that because I've seen snakes go up into this tree because it's hollow and they'll slide up in there. I read somewhere about the importance of leg strength, especially as you age. Yes, well, any strength. And as a woman, when you do resistance training, weightlifting, it actually, well, even as a man, but a woman, you know, they have to worry about like osteoporosis and stuff. It will strengthen your muscle or your bones. It is good for bone health. So definitely. Ashley, do you do any leg lifts? Do you put weights on your legs? There are so many things you could do at home for your legs. Wall sits. Wall sits are easy. You don't need anything. Resistance bands are great to have around the house because they're cheap and they don't take up any room. Hello to the lurkers who will be upset with me later. Yeah, exactly, Maddox Jim. I've addressed it a few times in this stream that we have lurkers that hate us and watch us and record us and screenshot us. It's ridiculous. The party animal, yeah. I'm the party animal. You're the one that wants to mosh to an accordion. Like, kudos to you. I'm all sweaty. It's It's not super hot, but the heat that it is plus the humidity makes it pretty gross. Like even like the dogs are hot. Look at this little pork chop. Look at this little pork chop. Oh, look at this little pork chop though. You're getting a bath. In fact, I think you're gonna get a bath today. You're kind of smelly. I'm not gonna lie. You stink. You've been rolling in some nasty shit, little boy. Look how bow-legged his. Look how his leg sticks out. Look at this. What is this? Say, I'm the cutest little boy. Have a good day, Terry. Yes, I've been using leg weights. I just thought I'd be able to do a squat by now. And when you do a squat, are you just using your weight? Your body weight? You're not using weights? And also, you got to remember what muscles do you use for squats? Because sometimes, like calf raises aren't really going to help you if you need to work on your thighs or your back even. Dogs like fox shit to roll it. Oh, I think any shit. It smells like rancid bird tree tires. I caught these fuckers yesterday rolling around in something, and now they don't smell great. So I don't know about Shadow, but Titus, because he sleeps in bed with me, he's definitely getting a shower today. And we'll change the bedding and everything. I just was too tired last night. I was just like, whatever. But today, oh yes. Shadow abandons us around here. She goes home. She's like, screw you, I'm leaving. Titus, are you ready to go home? So I can go do some crunches and struggle. And struggle with some crunches. What do you think? I hate ab day. I hate it so much. It's my least favorite workout. Working my core, working my abs. Sometimes on ab day, I work glutes too. It's more like just torso day for me. Just depends on what I feel, but I try to work the abs. And don't get me wrong, I don't know that anyone will ever be able to see my abs because not only do I have fat on my belly, but I also have extra skin from the weight loss. But it doesn't matter because when you work out, you want to work out your whole body. You want the muscle mass everywhere because what happens when you have more muscle mass on your body, you have a higher metabolism, which means you burn more calories at rest. So a lot of ladies like to focus on their lower body because they're female. They're worried that maybe they'll get too big and look not feminine. But honestly, to get to that point, you really do need to take like testosterone or steroids or something to get that big as a female. So don't be afraid to work all the muscles, not just your legs and butt. So a lot of times when women flex, people will be like, oh, that looks masculine. But when they're not flexing, they just look like a regular female. Yep, my dog rolls in dog piss all, ew. So I'm wondering what I can post here to piss people off and hear about it later if I care to. Well, Mad X Jim, it's the CFF fuckers that stalk me and Lady Venom. So whatever you want to say about those people. So that would include Rusty, Ray One, CB, Gotti, JT, Rain, those people. Body weight only. I think I'm just unsure of proper alignment. Not sure how far down I'm supposed to go. I see. That's why, Ashley, that's why I got the DB method. I got that strictly for squat exercises. You should look it up. It puts your body in the right alignment to do squats. And that's usually what I work. what I use when I work on my squat game. But when I go to the gym, I don't do squats. I do hip abductions and hip adductions, also known as the Sharon Stone machine. Is you sit on it and you put your legs down and you're either squeezing your legs together or pushing your legs apart from each other. And that will work a lot of the same muscles as a squat. Women work mouth and tongue muscles most. DB method, is that what you said? Right on, Angie. Yeah, Ashley, just look it up and so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, you don't have to buy it, but that's what I use, and I find it's pretty effective. Have a good workout session, Angie. All right, kids, I'm gonna go get my abs on. I've cooled down for the most part from my walk. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I'm probably gonna end up going to the Vegas chat because I like to read in there while I work out. And it's so stupid. People are like, how do you go to chat and work out that you're not working out? Yes, I am. I listen to music from my phone and I go in this chat room, and in between sets, I'll read what's happening and, say whatever I feel like saying. I don't know why that's a hard concept to grasp, but oh my God, Ashley, can I please use your comment? Please, can I have permission to use your comment? Because you are a female asking me to do a live workout, and people don't believe me when I say that women are the ones mostly who ask me shit or tell me shit about working out. Thank you. I might do it because I'm so sick. I'm screenshotting it. I'm so sick of, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, of people saying I do this for male attention. I'm so sick of it, you have no idea. I don't know how to prove to these people that isn't the case. There have been streams where Gary's talking in the stream that they didn't even know Gary was there. I have messages privately that I don't show because I value people's privacy, but I have women, multiple women, Facebook friends, Instagram friends, on social media that message me and say, Tiffany, can you do a live fitness journey? Tiffany, can I have advice on this and this? Which I don't. I'm not the one to go to it to get advice, please. But this is what I deal. This is what I see. Okay, and I've started asking for people's permission to use their statements because I'm like, I don't have to prove anything to any. Ew, he has an itchy bum. I don't have to prove anything to anyone, but I want to. I want to prove that these people are wrong about me. They have it all wrong about me. Gary is the person whose opinion matters, and my own, of course. But I don't do this for dudes. I never started doing it for dudes. I've never done it for dudes, and I don't do it for dudes. I do it for me, to share my journey with like-minded individuals who either are on their own journey or are thinking of starting one. And then Deuterino comes in with that statement. Okay, Ashley, that's cool. Like, I'll consider it. I'm just concerned because, like, I don't have a problem with it, but I have haters that, like, before I go, this is what they do, right? They stalk my social medias. They take my photos. They manipulate them into it being something it's not. I've had people put my face on other women's naked bodies. I've had the dumbest fucking things happen with, like, they'll take my live workouts and add fart noises. Like, this is the level of depravity these people are at. But listen, Ashley, if it helps you, if it helps one person, I'll do it. People have been asking me to do live workouts again, and maybe I just shouldn't care what my haters say, and I should just do it for you guys, you know? Hello, Vcash. Well, thank you, Ashley. That really made my day, honest to God. That really did. And Ashley is, if you fuckers from the Discord are listening, Ashley's not from our chat community. I met Ashley way before I met you guys on my YouTube channel, and she's always been a sweetheart. She will always be a sweetheart, and I'm so glad that she stuck with me this long. So anyways, all right, I'm going to go. Hello, Vox TV Demon. You sound lovely, Tiffany. See you next time, mate. Good night. 3:50 a.m. in Australia. Shane, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Have a good, enjoy your summer. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Even my haters, because you guys give me the motivation I need and the fire in my drive.